After finishing our lovely camping safari in Namibia, with all the fantastic experiences and wildlife encounters, it's eventually time to say goodbye. Qatar Airways just stopped flying to Windhoek and therefore booked me on an Airlink flight to Johannesburg to catch my Qatar Airways flight to Doha and onwards to Düsseldorf. I'll show you what it's like to fly with these two airlines in business class. With 90 minutes to kill, I check out the new Paragon Premium Lounge in Windhoek. It's nice and bright and offers ample seating as well as a decent selection of food and drinks, including local beers and proper South African wines and gins. And my all-time favorite dessert, warm malva pudding with custard. Delicious. Paragon, I hope you keep up the good work. The Paragon Premium Lounge is the only airside lounge, and you'll find it on the left side of the terminal close to Gate 1. It was then time to board my Airlink flight to Joburg.
Thank you very much.
There are neither jet bridges nor buses to get you across the apron. Just follow the airport staff member to walk to your aircraft. The Airlink Embraer 190 business class comes in its 1-2 configuration, with corresponding overhead compartments and an unusually curved aisle. They're real business class seats, nothing fancy, but comfortable enough for a regional flight in southern Africa.
The wish of his flight is to enjoy the freedom of the African sky.
And you also get to enjoy the freedom of the African sky. I'm wondering how free it is compared to other skies. With an elevation of just over 1,700 meters, Windhoek International Airport has a 4.5-kilometer runway to accommodate wide-body aircraft. When it comes to food, Airlink does a great job. Although there is no hot meal, chicken salad and dessert were all very tasty and enjoyable. Today I have the whole business class cabin and a friendly cabin manager to myself. She is very professional but not really proactive. Flight time is 1 hour and 30 minutes, and soon we start our descent into OR Tambo International Airport with gorgeous views of the city lights and some light thunderstorms. International transit in Joburg is straightforward, although it does include a passport check and some queuing. After a while of traveling in Africa, I start seeing lions everywhere. Let's head to the lounge. The Shongololo Lounge is nothing special really, often very busy and not cozy if you ask me. But it does have random food and drink options. Not too bad after all. But now it's time to board the Qatar Airways A350-900 to Doha.
Would your luggage go straight to your final destination,
Yes.
sir? Thank you.
Thank you very much. Passengers in business class, you're gonna board this side. Business class, next to business class. Go check it, Maggie.
This way.
I want to know what
Good evening,
Sir, how are you today?
Very good, how are you?
Welcome on board, sir.
Thank you.
So straight on to your right, my colleagues will assist you shortly. 3K, sir. Have a safe flight.
And that's how I would like to be welcomed on board every time. And here we are in the forward business class cabin. Not that premium hard product called Q Suite, but good enough for an 8-hour flight to Doha. Amenity kit was at my seat, welcome drink was served, pajamas and menu card handed out. Good job.
Yeah.
Let's have a look at the menu.
Cabin crew, all customers on board. All customers have now boarded and this aircraft is bound to Doha. Ground staff, this is time to disembark the aircraft.
The crew takes the dinner orders before takeoff, which leads to a very efficient dinner service soon after takeoff. I went for the cured smoked salmon, followed by ricotta-filled chicken breast and cheesecake. And some Scotch whiskey to round the meal off. With dinner out of the way, I got some sleep and the rest of the flight was uneventful. There is a breakfast service before landing as well.
We wish you a very pleasant stay in Doha or smooth onward journey. It's been our pleasure having you on board today.
In Doha, it's very normal that your aircraft is parked on a remote stand, especially when flying Airbus A350 or Boeing 787 Dreamliner. While I love to see a good portion of the airport and lots of planes from a bus, this is not for everyone and it consumes a bit of lounge time as well. The arrival bus gate looks like a bus station and sometimes buses have to wait in line until it's their turn. Today everything looks very organized and I head straight for the Al Marjan Business Lounge. Clearly one of the best business class lounges in the world with lots of food options including a full service restaurant. It's so spacious with plenty of staff available everywhere. But today I have a short transit time, which is just enough for a quick visit. So I'd better find out where my gate is.
Someone Mr. Michael? From here.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. What a surprise! The Boeing 787-900 to Düsseldorf is parked at the terminal. No bus gate this morning. This is the first time I'm trying this product. It's an effort to offer something close to the Q Suite as the real Q suite doesn't fit into the fuselage of the Dreamliner. The seat looks good and offers new features like wireless charging, but it also has its teething problems. The seat belt is extremely tight at the shoulder, trying to strangle you. There's also a strange lump in the footwell, reducing storage space. After enjoying the camera feature of the Dreamliner, it's time for the first food service on this flight, followed by beautiful scenery over the Alps and of course more food. Garlic salmon and lamb shanks were delicious. Qatar Airways, why did you choose this design pattern for the side table? It looks dirty and lacks an impression of quality. And soon it was time to descend down into Düsseldorf. Qatar Airways did a good job today, excellent service and food. I can also recommend flying Airlink. Thanks for watching, make sure to subscribe, there's more videos to come.